The Princess and the Knight. It seems all too familiar, the story of a knight and his princess that he swears fealty towards, while secretly in love with. But is that really love? Or just some deep infatuation driven by undertones of lust? Perhaps a combination of both. He knows that what he feels towards her isn't just that of physical attraction. There's something more. Though isn't that similar to the start of every Disney movie? There's something about her that makes the problems of his world fade away. Just as how a camera lens blurs the background of everything but the subject it is focused on. He knows that he doesn't have a chance with her unless he was a prince. But he is not. Or at least he thinks he's not. He can hope that he has a secret family lineage of royalty, so that he has a chance to live a life that is needed with any true love. In his case, as king and queen by societal standards. If he can win her love, he's usually reserved and has a facade that, when others are around him, their first impressions of him are that he is tactless, bitter, sad, or angry. All these assumptions are grossly inaccurate. He has his own story, just as everyone else. He knows better than to assume such of them, as they do of him. He is a man who is not afraid to show his loyalty, honor, and commitment, whether that be part of his duty to the crown. But in the case of his deepest love, she is above all the rest. With knowing this, makes him easily manipulated if he hasn't experienced heartache before, as that would make him blinded by the feelings he has for her. All the while, she doesn't hold the same for him. But in his case, he has felt that heartache from past pain he's had to endure, because he let them blind him to not see the red flags that was in plain sight. He is certain in his assessment that she wouldn't hurt him like how others have towards him in the past. By the way she carries herself, how her personality glows by way of her innocence. That shows her purity, uncorrupted by the influence from those who would seek to try and exploit such for their own personal reasons. Ultimately, leading to barriers being put up once an act of harm is discovered or perpetuated on one. Not everyone has ill intentions, yes, but too often in this society, many are often self-centered and have their own self-interest in mind first. While there's nothing wrong with having your own interests in mind, one shall not make the choice to manipulate or use someone in which that person holds feelings of love towards, to exploit and use for the sake of personal gain. In a perfect world, however, one wouldn't worry of their significant other trying to dictate every single thing that he or she does, to which it inhibits one's personal growth to favor someone else's own well-being first. Essentially, being someone else's slave. There needs to be balance and understanding between them, to where both individuals share key beliefs that set the foundation to their relationship. These beliefs should definitely not be complicated, but rather simple, and respects their rights as free, unique individuals.